Yes, I'm wearing something before people say I'm not wearing anything. I'm wearing something. Hey guys, it's your girl Chris here, back with another video, and today's video is going to be a little different on what I usually have on my channel. And it is an advising video, but it's something that I've always wanted to talk about since I get a lot of questions on it. Now for this specific video, I want to break down the dupes and alternatives on starting a YouTube channel on a budget and the common misconceptions that go along with it. So I have my checklist right here. For those who don't know, I write down myself because my IDs are everywhere. So I wanted to start off with saying that I had my personal struggle starting off YouTube as well. I knew that I wanted to do this as a passion of mine, and I started at 16 years old. At 16, I didn't have a job. I always depended on my mom and my dad and my family on getting the things that I needed, and I'm also very thankful to them at all times. But I wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I didn't have a camera, and I didn't have lighting equipment, I didn't have a professional microphone, and I didn't have a designated room to film my videos in. And those are the common misconceptions on filming a YouTube video. Now, first and foremost, I wanted to talk about my budget. So my personal budget was $300. $300. Which to many YouTubers who have thousands of subscribers are probably like, what the heck are you gonna buy with $300? A microphone? Like, a microphone itself, the usual microphone itself YouTubers would probably pay for is probably like $500, $300, which is crazy. Like, I can use that money for makeup or clothes or to eat for that matter. And my part-time job is not going to do that. So majority of those who want to start a YouTube channel are around the ages of 16 to 21, because we're at that young adult age where we showcase like fun and everything is fun. We don't have so many responsibilities, and everything to us is fun. And I also got a lot of questions from my friends and those who want to start off YouTube. And so this video is designated to talk about the dupes and alternatives and what you can use to start off a YouTube channel on a budget. The first thing is camera. Now, I film with a Nikon D5500 DSLR, and I was gifted that camera. So meaning I didn't buy it myself, it was actually a gift from my parents. But I'll include other cameras here and their prices that go along with it that you can also buy and you can also use as an alternative until you save up for DSLR. So the Canon PowerShot S610 has a pro of image optimization but a con of no 4K video option. However, it is under $200, raining at $193.99. The next best is the Nikon Coolpix L340, where a pro has a automated mode selection but no 1080p HD option. Lastly, the Canon PowerShot SX730 has a pro of a high quality sensor and processor, but it is not 4K. My first video was using natural lighting and my iPhone 8 Plus, and my most viewed video, which is this one right here, plug, is actually using my iPhone 8 Plus and natural lighting as well. I'm almost at 7,000 views, and to many people that's not a lot of views, but it means a lot to me because usually my average views are about 200, 300. So the fact that I only use my iPhone 8 Plus and natural lighting to film that video and it got a lot of views goes to show that you don't need expensive equipment to do YouTube and to get views. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was lighting equipment. Another misconception is that your lighting equipment needs specific lighting equipment like a ring light. And all these lighting, you need 3,000 different lights to ensure that you look good in a video. Majority of the time I only use one ring light and one other lighting tool for me, but that's not the case. And so you don't have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on lighting equipment when I can show you guys different dupes on how to get yours. So my ring light was about $100 something, which is actually a reasonable price compared to those who buy $800 ring lights. And I'll actually insert the pictures on what ring light I use and what lighting equipment that I use. And I got them off of Amazon. So you can also, like I said, you can also use natural lighting, and actually natural lighting is the best lighting that you can possibly use because it makes you look good in pictures that you can post on Instagram, makes you look good in videos. And Another misconception is a microphone. Majority of you that see these vloggers and these YouTubers use the Rode microphone or have an external microphone. Now you can always use your built-in microphone, which is a common sense kind of thing, where you can use your built-in microphone on your phone or either on your camera. I personally use an external microphone that is $30 versus those who use the Rode microphone, which is about $300. And I'll compare the two prices right here. Between the two microphones, it is a $124 difference. My voiceover mic, on the other hand, is the Blue Snowball, which is about $60, give or take. So I use it as for my voiceovers, and I use it for editing, for, I don't know, if I want to play around with my singing, with my music. That's what I use as external. I don't go out there and buy such expensive equipment on microphones, because why, when one is $60 and one is $30 and they work just as the same as a Rode microphone and other voiceover microphones. It's so essential that you get a microphone because you don't want to mess up your audio. Lighting and audio is absolutely key in a video. That's why I include lighting and microphone as one of the common misconceptions that you need to spend so much money, even if it's so essential. You don't need to spend so much money even if it's essential. You can buy $30, $60, that's $90 for two microphones, and you can use it for other things, especially if you're into music, if you're into editing, if you're into filming, if you're into YouTube. What other things you use? And I use my microphone for absolutely everything. If you want to do ASMR, for example, you can use that. I don't know. What I want to talk about is a backdrop. So my backdrop, like if you guys can't tell, this is my backdrop, and I use this backdrop because it makes me look lighter and it makes me look bright and happy all the time, even if I'm not. I'm a college student. I can't always be happy. And so my backdrop did not cost $80, did not cost $200 like a lot of people would. I could be wrong, but I've seen backdrop prices and they're pretty pricey. The dupe for this is actually you can go to your local department store or even get a bed sheet. A normal bed sheet or a curtain from your closet that is decent enough or pretty in your eyes, and use that as a backdrop. Hang it up on your wall and use that as a backdrop. Or what other people don't use is just use a plain wall. You can also do that. Another thing that I want to talk about is tripod. And so tripods are actually really essential as well, because that is the backbone to your camera's length and height and whatnot. So my tripod was actually from Amazon Basics. I've gone through so many tripods because I absolutely break everything. I break everything. But this Amazon Basics is actually the best tripod that I've used. It's sturdy. It goes as high up as I want it to for my videos, and it's within range. I think it was about $15. The usual tripod that YouTubers and vloggers use is the Gorilla Pod, or the Joby Gorilla Pod, and at Best Buy it's $60 for the kit, or you can use the 500 Action tripod, which is $24.99, and this is a flexible tripod, and usually vloggers use this. I don't focus on my vlogs more than I focus on my beauty videos. I like to use the tripod that I can actually stand and not have to twist and turn and make it stand up. And the thing about the Gorilla Pod is that you need to be able to manipulate where to place it, and you're more prone to twisting and turning and having your camera and all twinkle and slanted and whatnot. So I like to say I like to be content with a tripod that stands up, the one that I can change the height, so if I want to vlog I can use that and hold it, or I can keep it down on the floor right now and I'm looking right at you guys and I'm fine with that. So another thing is editing software. Common misconception is that you need a laptop to edit videos, or you need a MacBook to edit videos. The good thing about iPhones is that you have iMovie on your iPhone when you buy it already. you have access to the App Store where there's so many apps that you can use as video editing softwares. So what YouTubers usually use is Final Cut Pro, which is about $200 to $400, and I actually have it myself, but I think it's too hard to manipulate personally, and I don't have the patience to learn it and just sit down and learn it. So what I use is my iMovie on my phone or on my laptop. But those of you that are Android users, Windows users, or HP users, there's actually Windows Movie Maker, and I'll show you guys what it looks like if you guys download it on your laptop. And there's other alternatives, and I'll show you guys the apps right now, such as Android. You can actually use Viva Video. I know a few of my friends that use that for their vlogs. For your thumbnails, which is a picture that you see before you click on a video, that's so key and so significant in a video, is I actually use Fonto. It's an app, so I edit my thumbnails actually on my phone. I take the picture or I take the selfie and I edit it on my phone, transfer it to my MacBook Air, and voila, there's my thumbnail. The last common misconception in filming a YouTube video is that you need a specific and designated area or room to film your videos, and that's not the case. I have my apartment is where I go to school, so I'm down in South. The majority of my other family is up in Dallas, so I can't afford to have a room designated just for YouTube. So what I did was, I don't know if you guys can tell, my backdrop's right here, my desk and my vanity is right here, and I just moved my mirror over there, and I have it in my room, a specific spot in my room, and I film as accordingly. As you guys can see, I only have my little setup in one side of my room, and I can still move around, and I don't need another room designated for my videos. If you want to make it happen and you're so passionate about this certain thing, you're gonna make it work nonetheless. Even if you don't have the necessary budget like the rest of us and like the most of us do, versus those who are waiting around, not doing anything and not being content and starting the passion that they want to do. If you just have a phone and you just have natural lighting, then start off there and work your way up. If you guys like this video and you want me to make it into a series of advices or how-tos or even story times or anything, please give this a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your love and support, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Peace. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video very much. Say hi, Miso. Bye. Say bye, Miso. Bye. No? Okay, bye.